That we have learned from the gay rights movement is that if you demand too much too soon, you will get a backlash. You have to take baby steps. And we should start with one solid demand. A demand that we know that 99% of the population will get behind. And 99% are not against capital punishment. 99% are not for drug law reform. 99% are not for gay rights. 99% are not for a socialist utopia. But 99% of the people are for saving the democratic process from the plutocracy it has become. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
But in order for them to join us, we have to show them that that is what we stand for. I apologize for bringing this up, but by way of example, it is necessary. I am gay, but at no point in this movement will I ever bring up the issue of gay rights. It is a divisive political issue. It is an alienating issue. It does not speak to and for the 99%. Any agenda that may be viewed as divisive, alienating, and not speaking to and for the 99% needs to be tabled for another time and another movement.
Yeah.
We cannot afford to alienate anyone. We need the 99%. We need liberals, conservatives, Democrats, Republicans, independents, gay, straight, pro-lifers, pro-choicers, Catholics, atheists, hippies, suits, everyone.
Soccer moms!
Once we have united as a nation, as a world community, and we have accomplished this, it will be easier to have the other dialogues, because by that point we will be listening to each other. We will have done something together, and there is nothing more unifying than that. Not only is the media, but other online commentators painting the protesters as aimless, just wanting to protest, troublemakers, or socialists. We will not wake up the world and get them involved with confusing marginal messages. Our messages need to be singular, it needs to be clear, it needs to be focused. We will take the corruption of our democratic process no more. We want a government by the people, for the people, of the people. My hopes for this movement are much more than getting corporate money out of the government. I hope that what we are witnessing now is the birth of a true democracy, a world democracy. We have been limping along as a nation, burdened by an ancient form of government which is based on a society with no high-speed mass communication capabilities. We now have the technology and power to have a true democracy, where everyone is capable of truly being a part of our governing body. Iceland can do it, why can't we? But the point is that we will never reach that point until we can unite everyone together for one cause. And people will shut off if they see issues being touted they do not agree with. Please, for the sake of this movement, we need to unify our message and leave all of our pet issues at home. We want the rich and powerful to give up some of their money and power for the good of the country. Yet we are unwilling to even set aside for one moment our pot smoking for the good of this movement. We are unwilling to stop promoting our socialist agenda and our occupation for the good of this movement. We are unwilling to stop demanding our right to marry for the good of this movement.
Thank you.
If you are unwilling to make a sacrifice for the good of this movement, then ask yourself, what are you doing here? Because all these things can be taken care of later. This movement, however, cannot wait. It cannot wait because there are people out there who can't find jobs because the corporations have lobbied the government to allow them to ship jobs overseas. This cannot wait because our government is crippled from making morally and ethically sound decisions because they're being pressured by the corporate sponsors. This cannot wait because there is an election coming and your vote no longer means anything when elected officials' votes are up to the highest bidder. This cannot wait because our democracy is eroding right before our eyes and the world is being left open to exploitation by the rich and the powerful. We cannot wait. We must unify our message now.